I know it doesn't really show right this moment. The inside of my glasses are fogging and dripping with sweat. We had another 5/100ths this morning. Yeah, not enough to really affect anything, but just enough to make sure that we didn't dry out. But I had one of them days. Today, I went to grab for the first putty knife I saw, and it's Ace Hardware, by the way, if you can read that on there or not. At any rate, I dropped it, and it fell in the most god-awful place. Which doesn't surprise anybody, does it? You know, I was on the search here, grabbing something else, but I was incredibly amazed what I came upon, and I did know I had this. Yeah, True Temper Flint Edge Kelly Works. I tell you what, we didn't use double bit head axes at home, but I tell you what, I'm really sold. Now, Dad had an old Plum, and that was a pretty good axe, but this one, if you know, you know. It draws. You know what I mean? It hits the wood. It feels like it's dragging the blade in. It doesn't feel like you're using any effort. So, accordingly, I don't use it to cut stumps. I don't let it get used when somebody wants to take a shrub out. I got an old one for that. I just was gonna, of course, I unearthed this, and I knew I had it, and it really I should take the putty knife after that. But that's a rare case. That handle on that pick fit right in and was snug. I never did cut the top off. I like I say, I got to take the putty knife and take it outside and knock the dirt off it. I didn't realize I'd put it away like that. Here is what amazed me. I kind of remembered something about this once I saw it. I mean, I had completely forgot. This was underneath the pile. And I'll blow you up if I can. Yeah, see that? It says Draper value 100 millimeter. You flip it over, it's drop forged 100 millimeter. Nothing special about that. I don't have a what do you call it right here to show you, ruler right here to show you. But that is not even a 4-inch. See, the good 4 inches like adjustable wrenches like Crescent and Diamond Clock and Alloy, they've gone in the house and they're hid somewhere. Now, a flea market that no longer exists up at Monticello, Minnesota. I remember picking this up. The guy had these for $1, and he had the ones with the vinyl, the green vinyl hand grip on them. They were $2, but I wasn't that fussy. You could use them on a key ring, but I don't recommend it, because that's putting a lot of weight, especially on an automotive key, not so much a house key. That would put extra drag on your ignition. Although you got to have an old vehicle to be like that. You got to be like me to still use stuff where you need to put the key in. And I'm going to do something. Now, if you guys have been doing this for a while, I'm trying to shrink you down. Okay, the dimensions on that are 6.5 inches by 17 millimeter. I use it for a drift. It's not super hard steel, but it's it's harder than it's not malleable. You're not gonna. You notice I've mushroomed it, but not that serious. And I have ground off the mushroom on this end, because that's the end I kind of tend to use when I'm driving. Okay, what is it? I'll post a video. I'm gonna video it right now, but I'll post a video explaining what that is. In the meantime, I'll clear off the bench a little bit before but thank you.